Hey guys, and welcome back to the United Star. And I know it's been a while, but I'm here just to talk about how United and what United have to face after the international break. Because let's be honest, we've gone into the international break with a relatively negative performance against Leicester, ending a possible trophy chance for United. I remember talking to the likes of Prosham and Sid and all of them that week was so important because if we would have lost to both AC Milan and to Leicester, our season was more or less over because let's and this is why I'm doing this video, to be honest. So let's break it down one by one. So I'm going to look at probably the next 5 games that we have. So from April 4th to April 17th. These dates are based on the American times that United are playing. So in these 5 fixtures that we play, the 3 Premier League fixtures, because the only competitions that we're left in is the Premier League and the Europa League. So the 3 out of the 5 Premier League fixtures are Burnley, Spurs, and Brighton. Now, out of these 3, I think they're all easy wins for us. To be honest, I think Brighton and Burnley are there for the taking. I think Mourinho is having a really bad time at Spurs. They aren't in that great a form in comparison to when we played them. We have a chip on our shoulder to beat them because of what happened last time. I wouldn't be surprised if I see Martial click, or I wouldn't be surprised if I see an exceptionally good performance against Spurs and a rather drab of a performance against Brighton or against Burnley. But that being said, if you ask me, I think these 3 fixtures are winnable. But what's even more important, and I think we've all stressed it, even though Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has come out and made the statement that, trophies do not define a team. It is the league that's the bread and butter. I agree, the league is the bread and butter, but you need to win the league. Finishing third, finishing second, you're not going to be remembered by that. You're going to be remembered by the manager who is called a PE teacher and still managed to win the league. Now, winning the league is kind of out of question because we're 14 points away from Manchester City. But at the same time, we are, if I am not mistaken, 8 points. Yes, we're 8 points from 5th place. So there's some sort of a comfort level in the top 4. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed. I wouldn't say it's sealed and dusted. I wouldn't, and definitely second spot is not sealed and dusted. And God forbid we end the season with no trophies and a 4th spot. That is, in fact, that wouldn't be seen as progress, right? That would be seen as a step going back because last season with the worst team, we managed to finish third, whatever the repercussions were for other teams. And we managed to reach 3 different semi-finals. This season, it would ideally be no trophies, which is very similar to last season, but at the same time dropping 1 position. So there's no comfort in the league per se. But if I had to put all my money on United winning, like if I had to say that if I pay X amount of money and that guarantees United 2 victories for sure in the upcoming 5, that would be against Granada in the Europa League. Because personally, I think we have a very easy route to the final. If we manage to beat Granada, we have either Ajax or AS Roma, and I think our team is way better in all comparisons to those teams. I remember when the FA Cup game was also going on. I think at halftime we were drawn against Southampton, and one of Southampton's meme pages actually put up, "Oh no," because we beat them 9-0 the last time we played them. And I was like, for the first time, Manchester United are getting an easy run of fixtures. And that is when we messed up against Leicester. Which is why I think we need to beat the likes of Granada. If we look at Granada, they aren't having an all-time great season. I mean, if we look at La Liga, what are they? Before the international break, they played Valencia, they lost. They played Molde in the previous round, they lost 2-1. So I don't see them as, outstanding, like a team that's going to come here and beat us. I see them as a decent La Liga side that are currently 8th, 30 points off the top. So there's no reason why Manchester United cannot go out there and get the win. So, out of these five fixtures, the two fixtures that I believe are the most crucial and that we need to put a lot of emphasis on is the Europa League. Because while there is a feeling in the camp that the top four is more or less secured and in the bag, there is no confident feeling of winning a trophy, and the players need that trophy to get that push. We need to break that semi-final jinx that's on us. There's a lot that this side needs to prove, because if let's say best situation, right, we of us not winning a trophy, but we finish second. That is very similar to Mourinho's second season. And Mourinho used to come out and make statements that, it's an accomplishment that I finished second with that Manchester United side. And that's not what we want to hear. We want to hear stuff like, it's an accomplishment that I managed to win. It was our goal to win. I remember in December we were all going crazy. 21 is coming. It's 2021 and we're going to get 21. But few injuries and we slipped, and squad depth is a different discussion. But now there are less than 10 to 15 games remaining. It's time to go on that run. It's time to go on that post-COVID run that we went on in 2020, where we came back and we were just stunning. The football was outrageous. The likes of Paul Pogba are back. Give Bruno that rest if he needs it, so that he can come on and show his magical spark in the last few games of the season. But guys, that's about it. I'm going to quickly sum up the next 5 games and my predictions in those 5 games. We first play Brighton on the 4th of April, which is a Sunday. I personally think we can easily beat them. They are fighting relegation from the likes of Fulham and Newcastle. They may just, manage to survive the battle, but I think they're there for the taking. Next, we play Granada away from home. It's sad that that home away run has completely gone after that Leicester thing. But let's restart it with a beautiful performance at Granada. I personally believe we can beat Granada. I'm not worried. Then is Spurs. I think we have a chip on our shoulder against them, especially after everything that went down at Old Trafford last time. So it's time to give them a taste of their own medicine and hammer them 6-1. It would be outrageous, and I can't wait for social media if that happens. If we manage to beat Spurs 6-1, that would be crazy. Based on the first leg, I believe the game should be over in the first leg, and Manchester United should secure the semi-final spot within that first game. Therefore, I think the second game would be more of a draw at home. So something very similar to the Real Sociedad one. And the next game is against Burnley, and that is where I think we will slip. I think after playing 4 games where, we're winning a lot, the games at home, our home form's not that great. So I'm expecting a draw in that, which is 2 points dropped. And with the way Leicester's playing, that could play in their hands to push for second and we drop to third. And God forbid if Chelsea continue on this unbelievable run that they are on. Well, it's exciting times, and hopefully we're excited at the end of the season and we aren't doing a video saying was progress actually made under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer this season. But guys, let us know what you think is going to happen in the next 5 games. Do you think we're going to make it to the semi-finals of the Europa League? Do you think we're going to still be in the second position come April 17th after the game? But yeah, do like, share and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.